Hi, I'm Donna with Donna's Things. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking your time, joining in, coming to see what's going on this side of the camera. I really do appreciate it. Of course, if you have been here before, thank you also. You know my heart. I appreciate your time also. So I was a little bored today. It wasn't a normal sewing day for me, and I have taken a couple of days break from sewing, and so today I was feeling like, oh, I feel like making something. I looked around, looked in my stash, didn't see anything that I really liked, but it was just a thought. So while my family and I were out today, I was still thinking about it, and I remembered that an ad had come to my phone, a notification had come to my phone 2 days ago, that today Fabric Hut was having a preview or pre-fashion sale, and I said, well, let me go see if I see anything. So I couldn't stay in there but so long because my husband and the kids were in the car waiting while I was in the store, but I went in there. I don't think I did too bad. And the knits were 40% off. Any type of knit was 40% off. Sequin fabric was 50% off. And your regular fashion fabric, your linens, your cotton, whatever, was 30% off. So I was thinking about something to just grab today and come home and make, but I found several things. So we'll get started with this one. Now this, I don't have my receipt in front of me, so I'm not sure of the fabric, but this is so pretty. It's got a nice stretch, crosswise grain, and the lengthwise. So it has a four-way stretch like swimwear, but they don't have this in the swimwear section. I do know that I used this before. I'll put up a picture, and made a really cute skirt. I made the skirt originally like a fun piece to wear over my bathing suit, but I have worn it as a skirt by itself once before, but it's really pretty. I decided that I wanted to make the Simplicity pattern, Mimi G's pattern, the bodycon dress. So I have to put that up there so you can see, even though everybody knows what I'm talking about. When I think about those dresses, every time I see that pattern or a similar pattern, I think about these curves, you know, that I have going on, and I wasn't really sure, you know, how I would feel about it. And that's because I'm thinking bodycon, I'm thinking it's going to really fit. But I watched Grace with So Lovely with Grace on her Friday Sews video. She made it and looked adorable, so stunning in hers. She raised the neckline up a little bit, which is something I could do, and the fit of it, it fit her really nice. It does show curves, but it wasn't like tight and maybe you shouldn't wear that dress. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. I don't have the pattern here, or else that would be the first thing I make, but I'm gonna use this to make that dress. The second piece I got is this one right here. Now this is just an ITY knit, very little stretch on the lengthwise grain, but plenty of stretch on the crosswise. This one right here, I didn't buy that much of it. This is going to be just a t-shirt or some type of top. Probably more like a t-shirt. It's just a cute little fun piece that I will wear, and it's very nice. It's real cute. But I'll put this on with, you know, maybe some white shorts or white jean type pants, and then of course I can always wear it with a pair of jeans. So thought this was really, really cute too. And it's funny because when the 10-year-old was helping me find fabric, and she chose this, and I was like, I don't know, I think I'm a little too young for that. And she was like, no, that's old lady. And I was like, what? And so after walking around looking at it and stuff, I went on and got it. Now I must confess, I have wanted to buy this fabric, but I was thinking maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Now that doesn't mean I can't wear what I want to wear, but I still know what I want to wear. But I went on and got it anyway, and it's probably going to end up being a favorite top of mine. Third piece I got, this is like a it's not quite a double knit because it's not heavy at all. I guess it's more of a ponte, because you see it has drape in it. It's, you know, very little stretch on the lengthwise grain. You got some stretch on the crosswise. Now I chose this because I like the color. I love the feel of it. I have bought this knit from them plenty of times in other colors, so I know how beautiful it is to sew. I know it's going to be nice and comfortable, but I'm not sure what I will make out of it. It's 58 inches wide. I bought 2 yards, so of course it's going to end up being some type of dress. I probably won't make a summer dress. It's probably going to be a dress that will just kind of move on into the fall. It might be sleeveless. I wear a jacket. It might be short sleeve, but it won't be a summer dress. But I thought this was pretty nice. 2 more pieces. This one here, this is a knit. It's not, I don't think that this is not the waffle knit, because that waffle knit has the teeny little nubs or whatever in it. This one right here has more of like this, like little squares in it. That's you know, more of the design. Nice stretch. This is on the lengthwise grain. This is on the crosswise grain. So this is going to be super nice. I saw someone on Instagram. It's not someone, I know the lady's name on Instagram, who her name is Angie. She had this on. I don't know if it was quite this, but it looked like this. And she had made a short set out of it, or a short set or a lounge set. If it was for lounge, it was definitely something you could wear outside. So this one also is 58 inches. I bought 2 yards of this to maybe do the same, make a short set, or I might make some like, you know, just some lounge pants or something out of it. 2 yards of 58 inch, I could get lounge pants and maybe like a crop t-shirt or something. So I might end up just wearing this as loungewear. But I like it. I have been looking at it in the store. They have several colors, and I figured since I saw hers made up, I would go ahead and give it a try. So I'm looking forward to making that. And then my last piece that I have here is a cotton. This was over in the home decor section, but it is a cotton. You can hear it. It has the weight. That's the back. It has the weight of a denim. And of course, no stretch. So this one's nice. the green, the brown, the white. Camouflage is definitely new for me, but this might be the third thing I made this year anyway. Well, in the last 2 years. So I thought this was nice. I bought enough to make a skirt, thinking about a cargo skirt, and I don't know, or similar. I don't want to do a whole bunch of pockets and everything, but I have Simplicity 98.91. It does have the elastic and the drawstring, but you do have the big cargo pockets on the side there. But like the drawstring and the waist, this would be so easy to just whip up. But I'm choosing between this one, but I might want to do one of my go-to skirts, McCall's 8149, because I love this skirt. And if I put the, you know, it's got that yoke. Let me see. It's got the yoke there. It's got front pockets. It's got the back pockets. So that will look nice in the camouflage also. This is McCall's 8149. This one I'm going to whip up today. I don't know. Normally I wash the fabric first. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to go ahead and make it up and then wash it. I haven't made a decision, so I'm going to sit back for a few minutes and choose which one of the patterns, probably going with the McCall's, which one of the patterns, and then if I'm going to wash it first and then sew it. And if I am, I need to go ahead and get on the ball so that I'm not late sewing. But I felt like making something today, so that is what I'm going to do. I'll be back to let you guys know which one I decided. As you can see, I went with the McCall's 8149. McCall's 8149. So I started using the pins to cut out, but I decided that I do have a couple of my own pattern weights that I made. These like this, no, looks like this. Just some I covered real nice. And then I do have some of Raven Maureen's that I had previously ordered. So using my Tula Pink sheer, and I'm ready to go. That's Hallie. She's in here talking to me. When the light is on and stuff, she thinks that when people are here or when you're in this room, she thinks it's all about her. And you should be paying attention to her, you know, and whatever she wants to do. I'm in one of the bedrooms, that's where she is, but I decided to cut in here because I'm watching TV. I'm watching Perry Mason, y'all. So, yeah, so gets a little messy when you're in, you know, in your bedroom like that, but I am in here. I'm going to be making a couple of changes to this pattern because there is a fly front and that split that's in the front. So what I'll be doing is I'm not going to do a fly front. I'm going to do a back zipper. I think. I haven't made a full decision, but a back zipper, leave the front. Everything is top stitch, so I'll do the back zipper and still put this top stitching down that back seam. But this is what I'll be doing. I really should have stuck to my cutting board because this surface is not big enough for anything. But I'm working with it just to get this, these first few pieces out. I'm not going to stay in here. I think I'm going to go ahead and move into my room where there is, you know, more space as far as cutting. I would get down on the floor, but the TV show is not that important. If you've seen one Perry Mason movie, you've seen pretty much all of them. So I'll get this cut out. I had my books here to kind of prop up some things, but I don't need those. And I know I gotta get my waistband cut from over here. Hadn't pinned all the pieces down. I am cutting the back pocket. At first I was thinking I wasn't going to do that, but I did decide that I wanted to get a back pocket. So we're gonna cut the back pocket, side pockets, and all that good stuff. Get it cut right out of this side. See, if I was in my sewing room, or even if I was on a larger surface, I would be using my electric scissors. Denim fabrics, fabric like this, cotton that I have right here, the electric scissors work really, really well due to the thickness, and it's a much smoother cut for me anyway. When you have these scissors, you're cutting these smaller pieces, at least because these are the 8-inch, but when you're working with the 10-inch, well, I'm sorry, these are the 8-inch, but when you're working with the 10-inch, you get a longer cut than what you have now. And I didn't want to use my 10-inch scissors. They're not really that sharp, and I wanted something sharp for this right here, but my electric scissors would have been perfect, but that would have been just a little bit too much going on in here on this smaller surface. So I don't have a lot of this fabric, so I have the side pocket facing cut out of this fabric. I have the back pocket cut out of this fabric. Of course, I have to cut the yokes out of, and the waistband out of this fabric, the front and back. So the only thing that might be different is the inside pocket itself. That won't matter because it is an inside pocket. And because I'm making a few changes to this pattern, you know, some things I just have to play it by ear. So I am going to go ahead and get the rest of this cut out. I decided I didn't wash it first. That might be a no-no because, you know, I don't even know where this fabric's been sitting, but I'm just going to work with it and do what I got to do and get it done. But I'm going to get the rest of this cut out. I have to cut out the yoke front. I have to cut out the pocket facing and the waistband itself. Yeah. And then I just have to make a decision. What would be nice is a separating zipper down the front. That would be so sharp. But I don't have one. I'm not going to get one because this skirt is going to get made tonight. So I will see you when I'm at the sewing machine. One of the first things you'll see me do as I prep, I went on and pinned or clipped the yoke back to the yoke back of the skirt. I went on and clipped the seam that I'm going to be using, and I clipped the pockets of the front of the skirt. However, what I normally do is serge everything first, so I will be taking the clips out and putting them right back as I begin to serge my pieces, because I did it this way because I was going to just go ahead and serge at the end, but some of these pieces I need them to be serged now. Mostly like the back, because the back has to be pressed open because the zipper will be going in the back. So I'm going to go ahead and serge these seams. I know that's kind of loud, but I want to show you something. There's just one quick moment. I don't have the cup that goes for the droppings of the fabric pieces and the thread, but and I didn't try to buy one. I just used a plate that I have, not a plate, but a little fancy dish that sits right under it. But I'm not going to show you everything, but I do want you to see that serge seam. I'm using this thread that's on my machine, but that's what it begins to look like. So I am, and you can still see that slit. I don't know, you can't, yeah, it's right there. That is there for where my split is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead, get the seams serged that need to be serged, and then I'll be at my sewing machine. Okay, so I have put the front pockets in. Pockets are in. Remember, no fly front, so the zipper is in the back. The yoke is on, of course. I forgot all about the fact that I was going to put a pocket back here, so I'm still going to do that. I just don't know how. Well, I know how, but it's going to be a little bit rugged. Now, instead of the fly front, I thought I had enough, had cut it. I cut the whole front on the fold. I folded it over because I wanted to put a seam down the front just for some style, and then have it kind of like a little flap over. Just real cute. However, I couldn't have the flap as wide as I want. I still got one. So it's sewn, I'll sew a seam down here. The flap will still be there for design. It's just not as wide. I wanted it good and wide, but it's not as wide. But otherwise, it's really fitting. It comes down over, you know, beyond my knee, but it looks really nice. So my seams are all pressed and serged. Now all I have to do is figure out how I'm going to put that back pocket on. The yoke is here. The front doesn't have a yoke. The pocket comes all the way up to the waistline. The back has a yoke. It's top stitched. It looks really cute. I'm not going to put a waistband. I'm just going to put a little facing so that I am without a waistband. And then it's done. It's really, really cute. So I'll be back when the skirt is finished. Okay, so it is 3 hours later. And I am done. Here's my skirt. I'll model it so you can see the whole thing, but here it is. The front, I got that flap like I told you I wanted. I cut it on the fold, pressed it real good. I top stitched it right down there, so the flap goes all the way down. Way down to the bottom. So with the flap being here, there's no zipper, so I eliminated the fly front, but I did put a regular zipper in the back, you know, one that's just a two-fold like that, regular zipper in the back. I do want you to notice that I changed threads. Instead of putting that dark green thread on this white, I changed the thread over here to the white, or the cream, and over here. Now, I didn't do it on everything that was top stitched, but I didn't want right on the back of my bum to have that green thread right there. It just looked out of place. I did use a black zipper, and again, I changed my thread. So I did put a black bobbin on when I got ready to do just that black part right there. Otherwise, I used the green and the cream color threads. We do have front pockets right here. one on each side, of course, the front pockets. And as I was telling you when I was making it, you know, I stopped, and so I didn't serge everything in the beginning this time, because I was gonna serge more on the end at the end. But I do want you to see, well, that's where the fold is. But here's my pocket all cleaned up. My side seams are serged. That back is serged. I do have a split in the back, so that's not the best way to see it. So as you can see right here, there is a split in the back. I hemmed it on the machine, and boom. See how the yoke got cleaned up and stuff, finished it up real nice. So I'm really pleased with it. Again, it was McCall's. I chose the McCall's 8149. 8149 McCall's. I chose this one. And I used a size 14. So I do need to take pictures in it. And I'll go and do that, of course, when you see the video. The pictures will be there. However, I didn't wash it. I did leave myself a little bit of room, and just in case it shrunk a little bit, but we shall see. I'm actually going to wash it tonight in some cold water and see what it looks like from there. So, there you are. Just wanted myself a new something, a new skirt or something. And if anybody knows me, I'm just going to be throwing on a t-shirt and wearing my skirt. And yes, I'm sorry, I did do the back pocket. And what I did was I went on and took one of the side seams loose, put the back pocket on, and then sewed it back up, and rather than trying to go through a whole bunch just to get the pocket on, because I forgot, but I did want it. Okay, I'll see you in the pictures, and that's it. Hit that like button, share my channel, subscribe if you will, but more than anything, ring that bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hey, I forgot to tell you, Fabric Hut is doing a live on Facebook Tuesday, July 16th at 2 p.m. They will be doing fashion fabrics on sale. I'm not sure if it's 30 or 40%. And they will be doing end of the bulk. So join in. You might see something that you like. I know I will. That's Tuesday, July 16th at 2 p.m. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.